Good afternoon, explorers. We are standing in front of the Casements, which was the former home of
John D. Rockefeller. It was his winter home. So this house was built in 1913 and he purchased it in 1918, and this is where he would come every year during the winter. He was hoping to reach 100 and he reached the age of what?
97.
97. 2.5 years short, I think.
Of his goal.
Yeah.
Without further ado, we are going to go inside and check it out.
Yeah. So according to this app thing, he purchased this house for $75,000, and then he purchased 6 additional lots in the area for $14,000, and that the property grew to 9 acres. And then he had a third cottage called the South House. This is where he would have people like Thomas Edison come for the winter, and they would have parties and stuff like that. So that's kind of interesting. This is the dining room. The floor here is actually original. They would put rugs over top of it. But now they use it as a place to store art and art shows, as you can see. And this is what the kitchen would have looked like during that time. Way different than what you see today. Apparently this is where John would bust a move, according to Gage.
I don't know, he might have been in a ballet.
Yeah.
Like...
Little outside patio here, next to the dance studio. Over here you have the wall of Mr. Rockefeller and his friends.
All his rich constituents.
Do you notice it smells kind of like cigars up here too?
Yeah, I'm assuming they all smoke cigars.
Some things never change.
Come around quite a bit since then, huh?
Yep.
Could you imagine if you could do like 120 in those things?
So this room celebrates the birth of speed. Apparently it started here in Ormond Beach between 1903 and 1910. They were testing out speeds, and apparently the highest speed happened in 1935 at 276 miles per hour by Sir Malcolm Campbell. And this all these photos here are from that time. Apparently, at one point, the casements had to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
Because as you can see here, like,
oh yeah,
the wood is rotted.
Apart,
yeah. So a lot of this has all been rebuilt. More photos of the house being destroyed. Apparently, it was destroyed in a fire.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of damage over the years.
Yeah. They really had to remodel this place. So apparently in this room it says that this was actually a school at one time, Fairmont Casement School for Young Women, from 1941 to 1950. And this is actually a trophy that one of the young women had won. And they have photos and letters and stuff like that in here too. And it said there was over 400 young women who went to high school here. I don't think at all at once. I don't think you could have fit 400 women living under one roof.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is where the tour ends because downstairs you have to ask to take not a self-guided tour, but an actual scheduled tour. So you talk to the front desk, they'll tell you a time and you can schedule a tour, and then they give you the private tour of, like, they let you in those rooms.
So all locked rooms.
Yeah,
and I guess the 3rd floor.
This is the 3rd floor, which is actually the Boy Scout. According to this, it's a Boy Scout of America exhibit up there. But you have to be with someone to go up there. We're not going to do that today.
So out here is the courtyard in front of the Rockefeller house. Looks pretty nice. Nice open area. Well, that's going to conclude our tour of the Casements, or John D. Rockefeller's house.
Yeah, that house was very beautiful.
Yeah.
I want it.
I know. We're adding this to the collection of all of Nicole's homes.
Yes, that will be one of my homes. So, but it's a very interesting tour. It's all self-guided with your phone. You start at the beginning of the office, scan the barcode, and you're off. Pretty interesting, lots of history, and definitely some great architecture.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys could hit that like and subscribe button below, it really helps the channel out.
Or leave a comment, maybe about your experience here or other places that are historical around the Daytona Beach area.
There's a lot of historical homes from what I saw.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Keep exploring.
Yep, and we'll see you on the next one.